back to another video, and today I'm on episode 4. I'm recording this one and 3 back to back, so let's just hop into it. So if you watched the last one, which you should have, you know the alliance, like, I'm pretty sure it was like something like, no, not Mongolia, but like something like this was basically the alliance map. So yeah, that's going to draw into a world war. The reason is Poland's going to attack Germany, which then gets Hungary involved, and Ukraine. And yeah, all neighboring countries besides Switzerland, because Switzerland always stays neutral. So yeah, all countries surrounding Sudan are just going to get involved to crush Sudan. Actually, no, that's going to be red. So they're going to join the alliance, and boom, we got around Europe solved. And also, let's do that plus Belgium. Yeah, boom. Do all the sides. Now let's just look at the war. So the Soviet Russia already has some stuff here, so they managed to take out Georgia. And Armenia gets collapsed, and a push into Iran has started, and then gets stopped. But Turkey manages to set up a front line. You see Palestine going and taking all of Lebanon and pushing on into all the other countries, because just like Israel, they got good strategies, so yeah, they're going to be able to connect up with the others. Sudan, they're just basically not going to exist anymore, because it's not even going to be worth the cover. And they're going to declare war on Greece. They're going to bring Cyprus involved. But now they got Bulgaria, but then Kosovo and Albania. And then Europe's just going to be crazy now. But Bosnia is going to get invaded, and so does Montenegro. They get locked out of existence. And then pretty much the same with North Macedonia. But Bulgaria manages to hold firm. Czechoslovakia is not doing so great. Finally, we got Germany. They're going to try to get France out of the war because they know that Alsace-Lorraine and the Maginot Line is going to be careful, but it's going to be hard to get through. But France has been careful now. They knew that they would go through Belgium, which is why they rearranged troops over here, and now they're going to get ready to push them back. That's what Germany was hoping they'd do, so now they can just invade through here and establish a front line. So yeah, Germany, you did smart. And they send an ultimatum over to Luxembourg, in which they just accept. They also decide to push them out of their own territory and push into Italy and do a full-scale invasion of Slovenia, but they're not that strong. So yeah, mainly they're going to focus on the deletion of Poland, which Russia's going to help out with, as well as the Baltics, which has built all Russia's strength, pretty much. But now we got Germany invading, and yeah, it's going to be like a repeat of World War II, but with different sides. So the Polish troops have to surrender, and could get Czechoslovakia back, and their forces are forced to surrender. Hungary's going to get invaded, and boom. Croatia manages to surrender, so yeah, and Italy manages to push Germany out of the country, which that's all I'm about to do for this war. Now if we look out, it looks like the red team is going to win, right? Well, maybe not. You know, they're African troops, and they managed to push Palestine back and whoop them, and now they're no longer existent. Right? They managed to make a naval landing in Turkey and managed to, eliminate all their troops. Red troops in Iran get kicked out, as well as in Georgia and Armenia. And boy, does Azerbaijan have a hard time, but they managed to collapse. So does Bulgaria, and Romania doesn't have any more troops in them. They managed to invade and get Bosnia back, which gets Montenegro back. They go and destroy Kosovo, and get North Macedonia back, and wipe out Albania. German troops invade, and they manage to get the Baltic states out of the war, but Finland's going to go and do their rampage, and there's pretty much nothing anybody can do to stop them. They managed to take nearly double their territory. Let's see how Germany's doing in France. They managed to make some quick gains, and Paris is going to fall. They managed to set up on mountains, and there's going to be bombing places, which makes France have to surrender. Like a naval landing from that, and another one, and Italy's now getting invaded. Managed to push down, and yeah, Italy's not doing that well, as German troops go in and wipe them out. So you think the red team is going to win, at least in Europe. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But now Germany's troops are really exhausted, but they managed to recruit a butt ton more. Good news for the blue team, they managed to cut up Turkey so bad that they cry for their mama. And you get a bunch of land inside, and Turkey's just forced to surrender. But another victory for the red team. Mongolia just surrenders. But Korea's going to push on in and do their thing, because they're really powerful in this. They head for Beijing and managed to capture that capital. Taiwan goes and hooks up with them, and so does Vietnam. Managed to go and force a lot of troops to surrender. But yeah, China's not doing so great, so they just decide to exit the war, which brings Mongolia back. And yeah, it's starting to look like the blue team's gonna win. Don't you agree? So now we got Spain to join in on the red team, but Portugal is gonna join in on the blue team. And that's because of the UK, and then you got Ireland, which kicks them out. They start to invade a little bit. It's just because, that's not here where they have all the naval rule. So it's going to explain it for you guys. And Portugal's just going to get clapped because Spain's more powerful than Portugal, and they managed to go and capture the coast around Algeria and Tunisia. For Tunisia to surrender, in which they push into Algeria, and then they just are like, okay, peace deal's gonna look good. They managed to push into Greece, all the German troops, and then invade Cyprus, make another landing, and Turkey's back. So, and so is Bulgaria. And that means that Romania's gonna be in big trouble, so they just decide to surrender. Yeah. The red team could actually win this, so Russia makes hit stop. Boom. The Ukraine is forced to surrender after some time. And, yeah. Boom. The red team's actually looking like they're going to win. So, all their naval forces go, and they manage to push and destroy the UK. And now, since the red team blew up American ships, they're now going to declare war. It's going to bring Canada in, and the alien kingdom as well. And then, yeah, that's about it. So they're going to be sending their troops across. And the Alien Kingdom especially has very powerful stuff, so yikes. They set off an offensive to Finland and managed to recapture some territory and go and capture their capital. They managed to get all their old territory back and get Finland to surrender. They managed to go and persuade Moldova to change sides real quick, and China's back in it. I push Korea out. Tibet's actually gonna switch sides, so end up losing, and then he gets pounding, which makes Pakistan join the red team. Yeah. Ooh, the red team's gonna be winning this one. You can feel it. So boom, they managed to go do that, and yeah. Vietnam was like, you know what? I'm gonna get out of here, and everybody agrees. Yeet yourself out of here. I hope that the peace treaty gives you good, not losing all your territory. So yeah, we got all the Asian troops just bully on into Iran, and now their troops are gonna go down in significant proportions. But yeah, their first blow was fast. They managed to go in and capture this much in Iran. They managed to do encirclement of troops and capture that. Russia manages to meet up with the Asian troops, and yeah, Iran's just gonna be like, I'm out. So does Iraq. Yeah, guess who's back? Palestine. So they're gonna help out and get countries to surrender. They go and capture this part of Egypt. And yeah. This is going quite bad, but guess what? The troops have arrived, so yeah. They're in mass numbers, bro. Landed in Brittany and move up. They managed to overpower the German Navy, and the British Isles are now on the blue team. They're going to manage to get France back, like some island hopping companions into Italy. And there we go. There's a stalemate, and they managed to lose all their troops eventually, so yeah, this video's gonna look drawn out, but yeah, it's gonna be a special, I guess. So they got a bazillion troops now. So they managed to invade the desert, and Chad's just gonna surrender. So does Car, and Sudan's back, and now South Sudan wants to surrender. Yeah, they just want to surrender just because it's fun. Everybody's doing it. Saudi Arabia gets invaded, and they surrender. And yeah, we got everybody besides for over here. We're just gonna make an invasion into California. And Texas manages to switch sides. So boom. Now, the Americans are not looking that great, and let's switch sides to the Alien Kingdom, not knowing what they're getting themselves into, but they managed to actually do quite well, establishing themselves as a good leader. They managed to go and bully around Canada quite a bit. Their small stature. They managed to send stuff off and do a naval landing in Florida. And boom, yeah. The United States is like, aight, let's surrender. Hope the peace deal does good, and so does Canada. So about the peace deal, now I gotta go draw it up. This is gonna be giant. Germany's gonna annex Belgium and Luxembourg. We managed to take Alsace-Lorraine, or what they have here. Managed to keep Slovenia under their belt, and Czechoslovakia gets Hungary. But yeah, Croatia just is gonna annex all Bosnia and Montenegro. We have a union between Albania and North Macedonia, and yep, looks like the Germans got a deal here, and the rest of it goes to Russia. And Palestine gets you get all this land. So yeah, pretty good job. So get Lebanon. Now Turkey manages to annex all this land. Let's get all of Syria. Iran and Iraq unite. China's finally gonna get Tibet back, but that's gonna be about it, cause they would just start fighting again. And Mongolia's gonna go over to Soviet Russia. And the rest of the borders are gonna stay the same, so here we go. Yeah. So in this video we had a world war go on. If we go into North America, we see Texas grabs more territory than they would usually have. The Alien Kingdom grabbed a bunch of stuff. And over in Europe we see Germany expanding a lot. Same with Czechoslovakia, Russia, and Turkey and Palestine. Got some about, you know what? Sudan's just gonna stay exactly the same because they did nothing. And Soviet Russia also gets Mongolia, and China gets to annex Tibet. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, and goodbye.